Before we begin the comparison, let's talk about the heart of this entire story, the A17 Pro chip. Because without understanding what the A17 Pro really is, you cannot fully understand why this Apple TV generation is such a massive leap forward. The A17 Pro is Apple's first chip built on a 3nm process, which means billions more transistors packed into a smaller space, allowing the chip to be faster, cooler, and dramatically more efficient than any previous Apple TV processor. This chip is not just an upgrade, it is a complete class change. It is the same chip used in flagship iPhones. And now Apple has brought that power into the living room. The A17 Pro features a new 6-core CPU that is significantly faster than the previous Apple TV chips, including A12, A14, and A15 Bionic. Apps open faster, games load instantly, and multitasking feels smooth even under heavy use. But where the A17 Pro truly changes everything is in its GPU. The A17 Pro comes with a brand new GPU architecture that introduces hardware-accelerated ray tracing. This is something that console gamers know well, but Apple TV users have never experienced before. Ray tracing allows realistic lighting, reflections, shadows, and depth in games, making environments look cinematic and real. The A17 Pro also includes a 16-core neural engine that can handle advanced AI tasks, upscaling visuals, improving image quality, stabilizing animations, and processing voice commands faster than ever. This means not only better gaming, but also smarter Siri, smoother menus, faster search results, and instant system responses. Now that we understand how powerful the A17 Pro truly is, let's begin the real story. Today, we are answering one question. How much faster is Apple TV with A17 Pro compared to older Apple TV models? And is it finally powerful enough to replace a gaming console? Let's find out. When you turn on an older Apple TV, such as one powered by A12 or A15, you already feel that Apple quality. The interface is clean, smooth, and responsive. But once you use Apple TV with A17 Pro, everything feels different. The home screen loads instantly. App icons animate smoothly, and switching between apps feels like flipping pages in a book. There is no lag, no hesitation, and no stutter. Even when multiple apps are running in the background, the system remains fast. Now let's talk about gaming. On older Apple TVs, casual games run fine. But once you load heavier games like Asphalt, Oceanhorn, or Apple Arcade console-style titles, you start to notice longer loading times, lower texture quality, and frame drops. With A17 Pro, the difference is night and day. Games load faster, textures are sharper, and animations feel console-level smooth. Frame rates stay stable, even during fast action scenes with explosions, lighting effects, and motion blur. Now let's test real-world speed. We launch the same game on both devices. The older Apple TV takes several seconds longer to load. The A17 Pro Apple TV jumps straight into gameplay. There is no waiting screen, no delay, just instant action. Now we switch to another app. The older Apple TV reloads. The A17 Pro resumes instantly. Multitasking feels effortless. Now let's compare graphics. On the older Apple TV, shadows look flat. Reflections are basic. Lighting is simple. On A17 Pro, shadows are deeper. Reflections look real, and lighting reacts to movement. This is ray tracing at work, something no previous Apple TV could ever do. Even streaming feels faster. Netflix, YouTube, and Apple TV Plus load instantly. Scrubbing through videos is smooth with no buffering delay. Now let's talk about heat and performance stability. Older Apple TVs heat up under heavy use. After long gaming sessions, performance may drop slightly. With A17 Pro, the chip is more efficient, meaning less heat and better sustained performance. Even after hours of gaming, the system stays smooth. Now let's talk about the future. The A17 Pro is not just for today's games. It is built for next-generation titles. Apple is clearly preparing Apple TV to become a serious gaming platform, not just a streaming box. This means console-level games, cloud gaming, and immersive Apple Arcade titles designed specifically for this chip. So what does this mean for you? If you own an older Apple TV, Upgrading to A17 Pro will feel like switching from a regular phone to a gaming console. Everything becomes faster, smoother, and more beautiful. And for the first time, Apple TV is not just a box for watching shows. It is becoming a real entertainment powerhouse. The A17 Pro is not just an upgrade. It is a revolution. This is not the future. This is happening now. And Apple TV has finally entered the next generation. Before we close this video, there is one last hidden upgrade that most people are not talking about, and that is the brand new N1 networking system inside the A17 Pro Apple TV. This is not just a faster Wi-Fi chip. This is a complete redesign of how Apple TV connects, communicates, and responds across your home network. The N1 networking system is built to handle ultra-low latency, faster data transfer, and more stable connections than any previous Apple TV model. That means when you stream in 4K HDR, when you play online games, or when you use cloud gaming services, everything feels instant. On older Apple TVs, even with fast internet, you may notice small delays, buffering, or slight drops in quality when the network is busy. With N1, Apple TV intelligently manages traffic, prioritizes gaming data, streaming packets, and controller signals so nothing slows you down. For gamers, this is a massive upgrade. Online gameplay feels more responsive, controls feel tighter, and multiplayer matches feel smoother because your Apple TV is now communicating with servers faster and more efficiently. For streaming, this means near zero buffering, faster loading screens, instant scrubbing, and smoother playback even when multiple devices are using the same Wi-Fi. N1 also improves device-to-device communication. AirPlay, HomeKit cameras, iPhone mirroring, and wireless controllers connect faster and stay stable. Everything feels connected as one ecosystem, not separate devices. This new networking system turns Apple TV into the central hub of your smart home, your entertainment system, and your gaming setup, all working together without delays or interruptions. So when we talk about speed, power, and next-generation performance, it is not only the A17 Pro doing the work. The N1 networking system is the silent hero behind the scenes, making everything feel instant, smooth, and reliable. And this is why the new Apple TV is not just faster. It is smarter, it is stronger, and it is truly future-ready. You enjoyed this deep comparison? Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who loves Apple, gaming, and next-gen tech. More powerful content is coming soon.